Hey everyone, Dominic Esposito, your drill instructor. Welcome to the clinic. And yes, I'm just dealing with a slightly bit of a raspy voice, but I think you can hear me okay. Thanks to Perimeter Lighting, who does the most incredible job putting pool lights over your tables around the world, and of course, sponsoring the drill instructor as they do. I'm very proud to endorse them. Also, Diamond Billiard Tables, the #1 pool table in the world. Very proud to be endorsing them for years now, many years. Okay, last week I started teaching you about helping English, running English. Got a lot of great response from that. Thanks so much. The main question, is there another way that I can learn how to apply exact tips of English? You know, as I showed you this before, these markings are digital precision placements of what are exact tips of English, from up to 1, 2, 3, left, right, from the center, top to bottom. You could see it on both sides. And the way the cue ball fits in here, it just has a hair of space around it to be able to get through it. So there's no slop. It is very precise. But if you don't have a pro English trainer, there is another way. What I'm going to teach you is the tip kick system. Now, this is a part of, on DITV, in the cue ball speed and position control series of drills, there is an entire system for tip kicking that allows you to use precise measurements of tips of English to execute kicking shots. And they cover the entire table. However, for this part of the clinic, I want to give you the exercise to see precisely what up to 3 tips of English would look like with your cue stick. Regardless of the size of the table you're playing on, every diamond can represent a tip of English for you to measure your playing shaft to the required tips of English you're trying to apply on a shot. 1 tip of English is the same as 1 diamond is to 1 pocket. 2 diamonds would represent 2 tips of English, and 3 diamonds to the side pocket represents the same as 3 tips of English. The same is true if you're going in this direction. It would take 1 tip of English to go 1 diamond, 2 tips of English, and 3 tips of English. So as you're learning to execute precise tips of English, this is the perfect measurement to work from. To apply 1 tip of English, aim directly across at the diamond, apply 1 tip, and begin to stroke. Now look carefully at the position of the cue ball that you're aiming at. Obviously, if this ball comes in much too far or much too short, then you're going to need to make an adjustment. You'd like a nice, good, solid hit. This time from the 2nd diamond, directly across, apply your English. Now, if you want to be more exact, if you're not using a pro English trainer, this time you just take the ball out of the pocket and shoot the cue ball straight into the pocket and give yourself an exact measurement of what is 2 tips of English. For 3 tips of English from the 3rd diamond, this time you want to be sure you're chalked well, close the bridge down, lock the shaft in place, and then as you release your 3 tips of English, you're going to be able to see precise measurements, and that's how you'll know 1, 2, and 3 tips of English. But be sure you learn to remember what it looks like exactly on the cue ball. Having the pro English trainer to give you that look is certainly going to be much more helpful, but however you do this, it's very important that you be able to apply 1, 2, or 3 tips of English effectively and accurately on the cue ball when you're shooting. And this is a great way to do it. Okay, that's the drill instructor way. So aim straight, shoot straight, split the pockets, and I'll see you the next time. God bless you. Bye-bye.